match? Yep. Dante? Because camera 6 is, I feel like is a bit
Camera
brighter.
6.
I don't know if
Actually, I think camera. No. Camera 6.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lower your brightness.
Camera 6?
Yeah, camera 6.
Camera 6 can lower brightness just a tiny bit.
Home opener. Today, your
Brightness.
Mountaineers take on the visiting
Iris,
Iris, sorry.
Condors.
Brightness, Iris.
Mohawk College
Iris.
is a proud member of the Ontario Colleges Athletics Association, and as a member, adhere to the fair play policy as outlined by the OCAA.
Can you go down?
Mohawk College staff and the game officials have
Not
the right
really.
to remove
Oh, there you go. You got good.
spectator exhibiting
6 is good.
unsportsmanlike
Okay.
rude
And then
is good.
5 has to
and
go
or
up.
objectionable
6.
behavior, as well
And
as foul
what?
language
5
during
has
the
Iris has
match.
to go up a little bit.
Please
Camera 5
cheer in a
your Iris
professional
has to
and
go a little bit. So
sporting
camera
manner.
6, can you get like
And now the starting lineup for
can
the
you get, like,
Conestoga
a
Condors.
shot?
Number 2, Mateo Grant. Number 3,
What side are they
Sahab
doing?
Kohar.
What side are they doing?
Number 6, Yamtessa
for the
Bahid.
callouts.
Number
I didn't know if-
7, Alex Amaral. Number 10, Ricardo Alberto. Number 11, Gregor McKeon. Number 12, Marco Leak. Number 18, Jeff Brown. Number 21, Luca Romo. Number 23, Andreas Florescu.
Yeah, that's just camera 5. That looks good. Yep.
And the starting lineup for your Mohawk Mountaineers.
Cameras.
Number 5, Brandon Bernard. Number 6, Joaquin Cabrera. Number 7, Nicholas Tavares. Number 8, Luke Sabatino. Number 10, Christopher Tavares. Number 12, Elmer Russell. Number 13, Bao Fan. Number 14, Emilio Refesco. Number 21, Stefan Jokovic. Number 23, Johnny Leslie. And starting in net, wearing the number 1, Nicholas Filipovic.
And then cut to camera 5. And then we're going to do national anthem. So camera 6, do like a slow pan from like to all of them. So yeah, start from that side and a slow pan. When this music starts. Wait, I'll tell you. Zoom in, camera 6. Zoom in. And that's perfect. And then
They're gonna go over like, there's no anthem.
that's camera 6.
Start the game.
Turn the mics on.
Go. Follow the, and then cut to camera 5. Perfect. Kendra, you're not on. Kendra, camera's not. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, they'll like after we got shot.
I don't know what that sound is. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
She got smoke
Ethan's
right
on
here in her
headset.
solar plexus and out the window. That's why she had her.
Is it better?
Her she couldn't catch her breath. That's why they.
It's like buzzing.
Here.
Me too. At the start,
Should I turn it off?
and then I noticed like they had her in the recovery position. And she was coughing.
But can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
You're talking?
Hello? Okay, there we go. I got it to stop buzzing.
Are you guys good?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry for keeping.
Okay, camera 6, could you get the middle of the ref talking to like zoomed in?
The middle be floss.
So is Kendra's camera working?
No.
No. Okay. So I need to
Thank
get her.
Speaking about that, you go try your cat.
Let's start. No. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go down and figure out Kendra's
How
camera.
that one counts down.
Kind of keep an eye on you. Leave it.
Kendra,
Kind of listen.
your camera's not on for some reason.
Kind of listen. Tell her I'm coming down.
Iron's coming down. Okay, so the teams are starting to go out. So
I'm changing the battery just in case.
okay. Cut to
Yeah, that's the good thing about
camera 6. Can you like look at the
because like when I do my hockey stuff,
yeah?
if like I
That's
click
good,
on
that's
something
good.
and they start before I even input anything, I can just press the space bar. Yeah, it goes.
Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna kick for a while. Camera 5. Okay, find me a shot. Camera 6. Hook or touch camera. That did not work in my favor at all. That sucked. Oh, shoot.
We're good.
So right now camera 3 is down, so it's just 5 and 6, so just to let you know. Yes.
Number 1.
I can hear you, but I can't see the camera. No.
And Conestoga's goalie.
Goalie for Conestoga.
That's camera 6.
Yes.
Stay by camera 5. Nope.
It's 30. It's 30. We don't have 30.
Yes.
Go to onset.
Out. Stay by camera 6.
No?
Cut to camera
Okay,
6.
somebody text Damien.
And camera 5.
Tell him. Because they didn't put.
And soccer is so much faster.
Goalkeepers on the loss.
No. Okay, wherever the camera.
We're 6 come.
Where's 6? Where's the. Oh, you can't even get it. Because it's cut off. Out. Follow, yep. And stay on 6 and stand by camera 5.
6.
If he. I feel like he's going to kick it to the side. I don't know why.
6 need to turn down the iris.
6, you need to turn on your iris after.
Just a little bit.
I just can't even see, to be honest. I don't know how you see.
Can you see Kendra's cam? Okay.
Got Kendra's cam.
Makes it turn, I think.
Can you tell her it's on?
It's on, Kendra. If you can hear it.
Does she know it's on?
Kendra, do you know it's on? Nod. Yes, yeah, she does. This is too fast. Go, go, go. Cut to camera 6. Should have cut to camera 3. They had it. They had it.
Yeah.
Whenever, if you feel like it's
I'll take your audio headset back, you know.
cut to camera 3. Stand by camera 5. Camera 5. Wherever that went to.
It's not on there at all.
I don't know. Someone fell.
6 maybe?
Cut to camera 3. Or, I mean 6. Sorry. I'm running. Where's the ball now? Thank you. Can't see it. Oh, I see it now.
Yep.
Let's go on your height to see it. Oh. Go, go.
So it's
Just want to wait till it's 5 and just like.
Cut to camera 6.
6 goes take his focus.
And camera 5. What did you say?
6 has to fix its focus.
6, you gotta fix your focus too. I know it's hard. I know. I'm very tired.
No, I'm not directing.
Same by camera 6. Cut to camera 6. And then cut to camera 5 when he throws. Cut.
No, I can't see it. I can see from here to there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why does it look tilted? Does it look tilted to you?
Camera
5?
Yeah, it looks a little. But we can't fix it now.
Okay.
It is tilted.
Okay. I thought that was out of bounds.
Was it Mohawk that did it?
No, I think
Oh.
it doesn't make sense. Why can't I just make it at the line?
I learned something today. Oh. Okay. Stand by either camera 6 or camera 3 of cut to camera 6. Camera 5. People could get on the phone.
There's way more actual passes in this one.
Yeah.
Girls just gonna kick it.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh, the goalie had it.
So, who has it now? Oh, I think it's camera 6. Yeah, us in the. Are they playing still?
Yeah, they're playing.
Let's try to find a ball, yeah. This is so fast. Camera 3. Yeah. And then camera 5. Go Brandon! Go Brandon! Ooh. There's Brandon again. He's so famous.
Yeah, I know him. I know him. That's my guy.
Okay, well. Ooh. Stay by camera 3, color camera 3, and then stay by camera 5. Or camera 5. Look at that. It works.
Look at us.
So camera 6.
Okay, I'm now back here.
Never mind. I know I'm gonna get Conestoga of this.
Your stock score, whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh shit. My tracker. My. Something. Oh.
Look at Brandon go. Someone kicked the OBS box.
This pitch that is benefiting the Mountaineers team.
The Condors now with it in Mountaineers territory. Pass back to midfield. Condors playing with the ball now in midfield. Trying to gain momentum. Pass into Mohawk territory. Mountaineers with a great defensive play. It's gonna be a foul against the Condors. It's gonna be a Mountaineers free kick.
And it seems that maybe this men's team are picking up some of the traits that their women's team was displaying today with this physicality being a thing. Hopefully that this we won't see any red cards, but a lot of time left in this matchup.
Mountaineers now with the free kick. And it's gonna be out on the Condors. It's gonna be a throw in for the Mountaineers. The Mountaineers now the Mountaineers getting another throw in. To Chris Tavares. Chris Tavares kicks out of bounds. Condors now have it in their own zone. Pass up to midfield. Condors now in Mohawk territory.
And that right there is some great defensive pressure that we're seeing by this Mountaineers team.
It's going to be a goal kick. Quick pass to defender. Mohawk now
Johnny
down
Leslie.
in their own territory.
Johnny Leslie definitely showing off some great skill in the backfield for this Mountaineers team. Huge key addition for this Mountaineers lineup.
Conestoga now has the ball midfield. Pass back to their own zone. Lots of time for Conestoga. Conestoga pass up midfield. Conestoga is now in Mohawk's territory.
Oh, and that's a
Great
beautiful
defensive play.
defensive slide tackle right there by this Mountaineers team. And this could be the run that
There
Chris
he
needed.
goes. Chris Tavares couldn't get there, but the goalkeeper from great pressure by Mohawk Mountaineers. Conestoga now with it in midfield. Condors gain possession at midfield. The Mohawk Mountaineers get a nice interception in their own zone. Mountaineers with it midfield. Conestoga putting up pressure against Mountaineers. Mountaineers threw ball to Chris Tavares. Chris Tavares couldn't get there. It's going to be a goal kick for the Condors.
A bit overshot, but that was a great show of skill by Luke Sabatine, though.
Condors make a quick pass to their defender. Condors having great connection in their own zone. Condors now midfield, past midfield in Mohawk territory. Back to midfield. Condors playing in their own territory now.
And I'll definitely say so far this game, the Condors have definitely played in their territory a lot more than they've done in the past couple of years. Maybe that's displaying the change in dynamics of this team and how powerful and strong they were last season compared to how they are performing currently right now.
Condors are going down the side in Mohawk territory. Condors looking to make a play. Ooh, right off the face of the Condors.
And Gamtesa, that was a great run by him.
It's going to be a great clear by the Mountaineers.
We did see Gamtesa get hit in the leg a couple times by some Mountaineers, but definitely powered through greatly for this Condors team. Huge addition on the wing.
Condors now have it in their own zone, past midfield. The Condors have it in Mountaineers territory. Mountaineers, great defensive check by the Condors have it now, midfield. Condors keeping their connection alive, midfield. Have lots of time in their backfield.
Definitely, we're not seeing as much pressure right now from this Mountaineers team. Maybe trying to contain some of that energy and stamina so they don't kill it and burn it off too quickly. But this is the second time we've seen that type of attempt by Gamasi and this Condors team.
Condors have a throw in on the side. Goes straight to a Mountaineers player. Mountaineers now in the backfield. Mountaineers trying to get it out of their zone. Conestoga has had a great chance, but the Mountaineers end that with a great defensive clearance. Condors have it midfield. Condors pass it back to their defenders. Have lots of time. Conestoga now with a midfield. Great touches by these Conestoga players. Conestoga with an attempt.
And what a defensive play right there from this Mountaineers team.
The Mountaineers now have it in their own zone. Chris Tavares. Just clean tackle against Chris Tavares by the Condors.
I'd still say getting tripped off a bit. Chris Tavares is definitely showing how strong he is and being one of the key contributing factors to this Mohawks offense and midfield in general.
Condors.
Great job from a great young man.
Condors now past midfield. Condors intercepted by Mountaineers. Mountaineers tried to clear, couldn't get to where they wanted it. Condors have it in Mountaineers territory. Ooh, good pass, but not connected by the Condors. Condors still have the ball in Mohawk territory. Condors have ball midfield.
Right now, I feel like we're seeing two fairly even teams right now. Just both trying to see which team's first going to make that big jump. And that was
Be a great save by Mohawks keeper Nick Falupik.
that was a good outside the box strike on that from the Condors team, but definitely not enough to produce a goal on this Mountaineers keeper.
It's going to be a drop ball for the Mountaineers. Their goalkeeper, Filipich.
It's a good header there by this Condors team.
The Condors have it now in their own zone. Mountaineers putting up a little bit more pressure. Mountaineers now have it midfield. Mountaineers have it in Condors territory. Condors get repossession of the ball. It's going to be a handball against the Mountaineers. It's going to be a free kick for the Condors. Condors have possession about midfield. Mountaineers putting up more pressure against the Condors.
I would even say that there is a bit of surprise in the starting lineup for this Mountaineers team, not having Hamza, one of the returning strikers for this Mountaineers and veteran strikers, I'd actually put it, um, play currently right now. And maybe that's a key factor in helping and just getting some goals generated for this Mountaineers team. But also seems that there's been a bit of a trip up for some of the Mountaineers players currently right now. I think it's one of our captains, Luke Sabatino.
Mountaineers haven't had the ball a lot today in this early stages of the game. Condors have been really good with their possession with the ball. How do you think the Mountaineers can try and get the ball back?
I'd definitely say maybe the possession so far is kind of like a 70-30, 60-40. Closer to 60-40, I'd say, for this Condors team. For this Mountaineers team, I'd definitely say that they have to do a lot more control and just possession hugging. So whether that's playing off the wings a lot and having your fullback support more, just to always give that option. But also, I feel like one thing that's been clear is Chris Tavares is a lot faster than these defenders. So I feel like getting him open and really trying to give him that good through ball to really into that open field and just have a one-on-one with the keeper is the most ideal situation for this Mountaineers team. Again, the score is currently right now 0-0, so it's still an early game, but striking early is better than striking late.
Now in for Mohawk, number 17, Inacio Torres.
The Condors have a great chance here. Great defensive play by the Mountaineers. Mountaineers have it in their own zone. It's going to be out against the Condors. It's going to be Mountaineers throwing.
And again, a Johnny Leslie being such a great support in the backfield for this Mountaineers team. Really helping this Mountaineers team not give up any loose ends, shots, and whatnot, and really stopping a lot of goal attempts and shots that the keeper doesn't even have to save because he's there. Great stuff by Johnny.
Condors have the ball midfield. Condors keep possession of the ball midfield. Condors pass back to their defender. Good possession of the ball by the Condors. Condors have the ball midfield. Back to their own zone.
And that was a bit of a cheeky move there by Ricardo. Great sense of defensive awareness by him.
Clear out of the Condor zone. Keeper Nick Filipovic with a ball. Has the ball on the ground. Deep pass to Mountaineers. Pass to the defenders. Conestoga defender has the ball in their own zone. Conestoga in their own zone. Pass back to their deep defender. Conestoga with the side, going midfield. Back to their defender, to their keeper. Conestoga now in midfield.
This Condors team are showing a lot more control and just keeping the ball away from this Mountaineers team, doing a great job of it. So the Mountaineers team need to make sure that they don't burn off too much gas and lose energy.
Condors. It's going to be offside on the Condors. So free kick for the Mountaineers. Mountaineers take a quick free kick.
And Ignacio Torres showing
Mountaineers
some
now
great energy on the pitch.
Mountaineers couldn't get to there. It's going to be a Condors throw in. quick throw in from the Condors back to their defender, pass back to their keeper. Condors keeping possession in their defensive end. A through ball for the Condors. Condors in Mountaineer territory now.
And that was definitely a great ball by the Condors defender.
Great defensive play by the Mountaineers to kick it out of bounds. Throw in from the Condors to their defender.
And Andreas is definitely one of the key people in the backfield for this Condors team. Really being more like a center defensive mid, just playing on the right back, full back position side, but he's doing a lot of the control that we're seeing. Huge defensive plays by him. And tempo setting. It's great stuff right now that we're seeing on this Condors team.
Mohawk with the clear.
Let's see if Mohawk are able to.
Condors regain possession in midfield.
It's a great show of skill right now that we're seeing by this Condors team.
Great pressure by Mohawk Mountaineers. Mountaineers, Condors pass back to their keeper. Condors keeper with a big kick to midfield. Mountaineers were there to deflect it back to their Condors side. Condors now pass through ball to a Mountaineers goalkeeper. Mountaineers keeper with a big kick to midfield. Mountaineers now have the ball. It's going to be a foul against the Condors. Looks like it's going to be a yellow card. Yellow card against the Condors.
And that's a key player right there getting a yellow card. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's a lot more defensive in his approaches and less physical on his defensive stops, I would say, throughout the game. Like I said, we don't want to see them take place right after the girls team with taking red cards. So that would be a huge struggle and uphill battle that this Condors team could be facing momentarily.
Yellow card was to Condors number 23, Andreas Florskew.
A yellow card has been given to Conestoga's number 23, Andreas Florescu. In for Mohawk, number 15, Michael Ciaramoli.
Free kick. Great defense by Florescu.
Another great free kick given by Nick Tavares. Very accurate on the ball and was looking like he was ready to set up his teammate for a goal right there. Hopefully he's able to do it again. Great pass also by Nick Tavares.
Condors now have it going down the Mohawk into Mohawk territory. Condors are having great possession in this game.
Yes, Condors on the ball have been nothing but just beautiful. Really showing a lot of composure on the pitch, but also being able to show how physical they can be and not letting the Mountaineers push them back in their own field.
Condors have it midfield.
And just right there, Andreas just put his hand up and the ball does go to him. So you can see that the players on this pitch are always looking at one another on this Condors team.
Mountaineers now. Oh, it's going to be out of bounds by the Condors. It's going to be a Mountaineers throw in.
And that was a great display of skill right there by number 17 on the Mountaineers team.
Mountaineers have it now midfield. Condors intercept the pass. Great ball straight to the keeper against the Mountaineers. Have it in their own zone. Mountaineers going up the side. Mountaineers have it midfield. Pass back to their defender. Mountaineers taking their time as to gain momentum in this game. Torres' pass was a great pass. Doesn't connect with Chris Tavares.
That was a good show of skill there by Michael, number 15 for the Mountaineers team. A bit of a cheeky pass he did. Great stuff.
Condors now have it in their own zone. Past midfield into Mohawk territory. It's going to be a great attempt for Condors. It's a great attempt and missed the net.
And that was an extremely close opportunity right there by this Condors team on the Mountaineers. He was definitely catching his defender with a couple of fakes right there. So I would say the Mountaineers are a bit on the lucky side of things right there, with the score still being 0-0 on the 31st minute of the game.
It's going to be a goal kick for Filipovic. Very deep pass to Chris Tavares. Chris Tavares couldn't really connect there. It goes from keeper to keeper.
Yes, I think Nick may have a couple inches on his brother, so who knows? Maybe we needed more of Ronaldo than Messi right there.
Condors have the ball. Mountaineers interception of the pass.
That's some great energy right there by this Mountaineers team.
Nick to Chris Tavares.
Brother to brother connection.
Tavares brothers are putting pressure up against this Condors player. Pass back to their defender.
That was a great reset there by the Mountaineers. Definitely is playing into the Condors playbook with just keeping control on the pitch.
Mountaineers have it in their own zone.
And that's
Great
a
move
great
by
move right there.
Torres. Torres passed to Michael. Michael couldn't get there. It's going to be a goal kick for the Condors.
A bit unlucky right there for the Mountaineers on that counter attack, but definitely showing a lot of great skill on the pitch. Beautiful football.
Condors have it midfield. Condors going into Mohawk territory. Mohawk's defenders takes the ball past Michael. Michael couldn't keep it inside. It's gonna be a Condors throw-in.
And just a bit of an overshot of a pass right there, but
Condors have it in their own zone. Condors pass back to their keeper. Condors have it midfield. Mohawk intercepts that pass. Condors regain possession in midfield. Condors now in Mountaineer territory.
and it's some beautiful passing that we're seeing from this Condors team while also keeping possession.
Condors have it midfield. Pass them into Mohawk territory. Looking for an attempt.
Like I said, just for some players to be able to get it there
It's going to be a header.
too easily.
Mohawks keeper Filipovic has the ball. Looking for a deep kick. Deep kick indeed. Past midfield. Great read by Mohawk forward. Condors defense has gained possession of the ball. Pass back to Floret. SQ. Condors defense gaining possession. Condors defense pass up to midfield. And it's going to be offside on the Condors. Mohawk free kick.
It seems that there's been a bit of a trip up, and we're just gonna have our team medic see some of the players right now for this Mountaineers team.
This Conestoga Condors team is playing the ball very, very well. Uh, Keeping the touches real quick, real simple, having lots of time with the ball. How do you think the Mohawk defense or uh, offense needs to put up some more pressure on the Condors defense?
I actually wouldn't say that need to put more pressure on the Condors defense. I would actually say that the Mountaineers midfield need to start gaining a bit more control of the game and starting to implement the Mountaineers tempo into place. I feel like that on the offensive end, having Christopher Tavares there has definitely been such a game changer for them and such a reliable piece for them as well. And also having Tavares, his brother, in the midfield. We saw Luke go out a bit earlier in the game, so hopefully that he's able to come back within the second half. But I'll definitely say that the midfield is kind of where the game is going to get won. So whoever is able to show that they're able to dominate the midfield will tend to dominate the rest of the game. And so far today, it's most definitely been this Conestoga Condors team.
Looks like coming back to action after that shortage of play, stoppage of play. It's going to be a free kick after the offside against the Condors. Leslie with the free kick. Pass back to their defender with a quick pass up to midfield with Nick Tavares. Nick Tavares with the ball in
And
Condors. Oh, great shot, great
just
save. It's a handball against the Condors, but the referee's not going to call it. He's going to give it as a corner kick for the Mountaineers.
And it's a bit of a shame there when you see a handball occur in the penalty box area, where that definitely could be a goal opportunity. But also, that was a great show of skill from Nick Tavares. Good attempt. Sadly, it was just blocked by the Condors defender. So great offense, even better defense.
Nick Tavares now with the corner kick. It's going to be a great header. Condors now have the ball. Great pressure with the Mohawk Mountaineers. It's going to be a flag. It's flagged up. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a Mountaineers quick free kick. Mountaineers have possession in their own zone. Moving it up midfield. Now into Condors territory. Condors intercept that pass in Mohawk territory. Mountaineers now with it. Midfield. Mountaineers moving it up into Condors territory. It's going to be a goal kick
And I most definitely saw the vision on that play. It almost connected to Chris, but sadly it was just a bit too short.
It's gonna be a quick pass for the Condors. Condors have it about midfield. Condors defense with great connection, great possession with the ball. Pass back for the defense. Defender could make it to the ball before it went out of bounds. Condors within their own zone. Almost seems like the Condors are trying to waste time.
Yeah, I feel like the Condors are definitely kind of just seek opportunities on the counter attack, just like what we're seeing right now, possibly. But that was a great defensive play right there by Johnny Leslie, who has been nothing but superb today with his Mountaineers team.
Mountaineers keeper Nick Filipic. Great kick by Filipovic. Past midfield. Condors got the ball on their own side. Bring it up to midfield. Florescu with the ball for the Condors. Condors have the ball midfield, pass back into their own territory. Condors have the ball midfield. Condors continue to gain possession. Goes all the way to the Mountaineers keeper.
And right now, I'd definitely say that both teams are kind of playing at a lower energy right now. So this Mountaineers team, I would say, should really take advantage of that situation and really start putting some pep in their step and possibly get a last opportunity before this half concludes.
It's going to be Mountaineers ball on the side. Mountaineers have it. Midfield. Mountaineers with the through ball. Great attempt for the Mountaineers. It's going to be called offside.
And I would say that's a very controversial call right there. Things were looking good, and it seemed that the defender was just beat with speed. But our referee
Goal offside.
is declaring an offside.
Condors now with the ball in their own zone. Condors continuing to keep the momentum on in their backfield. Now moved up to midfield. The Mountaineers defense has the ball in their own zone. Condors gain the possession in Mountaineers territory. Great attempt for the Condors. Mountaineers keeper lets it go out of bounds for the goal kick.
And right now, I believe the Mountaineers are playing a bit of a dangerous play right now with having so much pressure in their defensive end. They definitely don't want to give up anything by accident or due to an accident, more so.
A great kick by Filipovic.
And big shout out to our ball boys. Shout out to the youngsters that are getting the ball, doing a lot of good stuff on the side.
Condors have the ball in Mohawk territory.
Johnny Leslie not being able to adapt.
Condors keep it in. It's going to be a goal kick.
It seems that he was tripped up a bit and he did not receive a call that he was expecting. But all seems well with him.
We've passed the 45-minute mark. We're in extra time in the first half. The score remains 0-0 as the Mountaineers keeper Filipovic has the ball. A deep kick past midfield, straight to the forward. An attempt and just over the crossbar.
It seems that after this goal kick that there'll be a couple more minutes of the game and then that should be the conclusion to our first half.
Condors have it midfield. Condors pass back to their defenders. Condors have the ball now midfield into Mohawk territory. Condors looking to attack. Condors shot. It's way over the crossbar.
That was a great pass there from the Conestoga Condors, but sadly not enough to capitalize on a goal.
It's going to be a goal kick for Filipovic. Filipovic with the deep kick. And that's going to be the end of the half. At half, the score remains 0-0 tie. And we'll be back after the half. Right before we start this next half of game, what we've had a quick break between halves, and this last half we were pretty solid, uh, evenly matched 0-0. Uh, what do you think there needs to be from both teams to put a point on the board?
I'll definitely say it's for how even this game has been. It pretty much comes down to which team wants it more. I'll definitely say, whoever can really get a hold of the midfield and start producing more on the offensive end, I would say are gonna pretty much run up the game. I see the Mountaineers possibly could be the one to try to strike at that first, but it's very early in this second half. Hopefully that the Mountaineers can pull one out without things getting too physical.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think that it's anybody's game, and they need to put more pressure both ends. Let's just see how this plays out. Cons Condors have the ball midfield.
And that was a great pass attempt right there by the Conestoga Condors.
It's gonna be Condors ball. Throw in.
And I definitely say there's been pretty much an even bit of throw-ins on both sides, but right now we have to still see which team are able to really capitalize on those throw-ins and get the ball into the offensive ends.
Condors have the ball in Mohawk territory.
And we're seeing some beautiful passing from this Conestoga Condors team. And even throughout the whole match, we've definitely seen a great display of passing. But you can do all this passing, but until you start generating a goal, that scoreboard shall not change.
Great deflection by the Mohawk defender to force the corner kick.
And over time, just like in real life, like Champions League soccer, World Cup, the more corners a team gets, the more likely you're just gonna eventually get one of those goals in. And we don't want the Mountaineers to be on the unlucky end of that side.
Condors miss their attempt. It's going to be a Mountaineers goal kick. Filipovic looking deep. It's a great ball past half to Chris Tavares. Mohawk has the ball in Condors territory. Condors gain possession. Condors through ball. Condors attack. Just wide right.
And just like that, that was a very, very close opportunity for this Conestoga Condors team. And the Mountaineers, they got to make sure that they don't let these counterattacks eat them up too many times because they got quite lucky with that not being a goal right there.
Condors have possession in Mohawk territory. It's a great clear by the Mohawk defense.
But I'll definitely say that this Conestoga Condors team are looking a bit hungrier and playing a bit more aggressive coming out this second half so far.
Mountaineers defender has it in his own zone. Nick Tavares with it midfield.
And that's a great display of skill right there from Nick Tavares.
Pass to his brother Chris Tavares. Chris Tavares in Condors territory.
A bit of double trouble we're seeing right now. But sadly, the Conestoga Condors were able to put a stop to it.
Condors now in Mohawk territory. Mohawk defense gains possession in midfield.
And the Mountaineers showing a great display of skill right now and keeping possession and getting the Condors off. But sadly, a bit of mistakes did catch up to them.
Condors defense has the ball midfield. Pass back to their defender. uses the side, midfield. Quick touches by these Condor players. A little bit miscommunication there. Regains possession. Condors are going to attack. Keeps it in bounds. It hits off of the Condors. It's going to be a goal kick.
And just with possessions just like that, this Mountaineers team really need to start making those offensive changes. And whether that's taking off a player or just getting a new type of strategy to get to your offensive players, seems like that's the key for this Mountaineers team right now.
Mountaineers have possession. Keeper deep pass intercepted by the Condors. Great defense by the Mountaineers. Keeps it in bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for the Mountaineers.
And right now, it definitely seems that the Mountaineers are struggling to get the ball out of their defensive end. And again, it really counts on the midfield being able to support them and then transition that into the offense.
Mountaineers ball. Mountaineers have possession in their own zone. Condors are putting up great pressure. It's going to be Condors ball on the side. Condors throw in. Headed out by a Mountaineer. And headed back by a Condor, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Mountaineers. Filipovic with the kick. Deep kick for Filipovic. Condors gain possession midfield. Condors putting up a Filipovic gets the ball. Mountaineers have the ball in their own zone. Condors have the ball in Mohawk territory.
And I'll definitely say right now, we are possibly are going to expect some big lineup changes. I'm seeing a lot of reserve players warming up and just getting some good touches and runs in. Maybe possibly some big changes will occur on the pitch.
Mohawks throw in the Torres. Torres with great pressure. Condors have the ball in Mohawk territory. It's going to be a goal for the Condors.
And just like that, the Conestoga Condors were able to capitalize on being in the Mountaineers' defensive end just a bit too long than we wanted.
Conestoga goal scored by number 21, Luca Ramo, with assist to number 10. To number 10, Ricardo Alvarado. That's 21 from 10.
Condors have it again midfield in Mohawk's territory. Mohawk gains possession in their own zone.
And right now, the Mountaineers are looking a bit more defeated, but there's still a lot left in this game. So hopefully they're able to bounce back and really get this ball out of their area.
Gonna be a free kick for the Mountaineers in their own zone.
we're seeing a great show of skill right now from this Mountaineers team, but somehow the ball just keeps going back into the defensive ends.
Condors have it in their own zone. Pass back to their keeper. Condors have it in their own zone. Pass up to midfield. Great defense by the Mountaineers. Mountaineers have it in their own zone. Pass up past midfield. Mountaineers have it. Mountaineers pass back to their defenders. Lots of time for their defender. About midfield. Pass up.
That's a
Pass.
great ball right there.
Great touch ball. Great cross for attempt for the Mountaineers. Great defense by the Conestoga Condors. Great attempt for the Mountaineers. Another attempt for the Mountaineers.
That's a great strike. That's
It's
a
a
beautiful
goal for the
strike.
Mountaineers. It's all tied up. 1-1.
And from both on, that is a beautiful strike attempt. And that's what we need sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta go out there and shoot it and just see where it goes. Throw the keeper a bit off guard. You don't see that too often where you have your fullbacks taking the strike, but that's sometimes exactly what you need.
This is a very even matchup against the Condors and Mountaineers.
15, Bow Fan. The goal was unassisted. That's Bow Fan for Mohawk, unassisted.
And that was just a beautiful strike that we see. Maybe even showing some possible winger fullback type of skill that we see every here and there. But was definitely not expecting that one right there. And neither was that Conestoga keeper. Great stuff by Bofan.
Conestoga now in Mohawk's zone. It's going to be Conestoga ball on the side. Conestoga throw in.
And that goal right there could be exactly what the Mountaineers need to really start pushing into this Conestoga defensive area and really get the ball out of their defensive area.
Great clear by the Mohawk defense. Conestoga defense sends it back to their keeper. Keeper with a big kick down the field. It's Fan again with an amazing heads up play. Heads it out of bounds. Conestoga throw in. It's Nick Tavares.
And Tavares showing a great show
Nick
of
Tavares
skill.
still with the ball. And it's
And
going to be pushed. It's going to be a foul against Nick Tavares.
And what can you expect when you have such great skill like that? You're going to get your defenders quite angry. But great show of skill by Nick Tavares.
It's going to be a free kick for the Mohawk Mountaineers.
Very, very cheeky. We'd love to see it. That's a great pass in the backfield right there by the Mountaineers.
Mountaineers have it in Condors territory. Pass gets intercepted by the Condors. Mountaineers regain possession of the ball in their own territory. Nick Tavares with the ball. Pass back to his defender, who has a quick touch pass to midfield. To Mohawk's keeper with a deep pass to
Michael.
pass midfield.
That was a great header right there. And great anticipation by the defensive ends of Mohawk Mountaineers.
Conestoga with it midfield. Condors have it now in Mohawk territory. Great defense by the Mountaineers. The Condors regain possession in midfield. An attack attempt for Condors, and they succeed. Another goal for the Conestoga Condors. That was number 7, Alex Amaral.
And that was just a great show of display of skill by this Conestoga Condors team. A great bit of passing.
Goal scored by number 7, Alex Amaral, with assist to number 21, Luca Romo. That's 7 Amaral from 21 Romo.
That's a great show of display on this Conestoga Condors team. Definitely been in the Mountaineers defensive ends a little too often, a little too much. But hopefully the Mountaineers are able to counterattack like they have before and really catch the
Now in for Conestoga, number 22, Jonathan Reese.
catch the Condors team a bit off guard. And it seems that they're trying to use Fan as maybe that person that catches them off guard.
Conestoga has it in their own zone. Great change of events from the first half. First half we had no score. Now we've already had 3 goals. It's still up to anybody really. Back to back goals. Conestoga now in Mohawk's territory.
And a bit of miscommunication right there with a Johnny and the Mohawk backfield line. But yeah, we've seen quite the big change in the first half and second half. A lot more goal scoring in this second half. We are seeing, I feel like, a lot more hunger and aggression and less of a nonchalant playing type with these two teams, which definitely we're seeing a bunch of goal scoring.
Almost another one for the Condors. The header just hits right off the crossbar and out of bounds.
I can imagine the Mountaineers within the next 8 minutes doing a lot more shots outside of the box just to give the goal, just to make the goalkeeper a bit on his toes, especially for how far out this goalkeeper plays. May be able to shoot from half and possibly get it in.
Condors goalkeeper with a deep pass upfield. Great defensive play by the Mohawk defenders. Fan going up the side, pass to Nick Tavares.
Another great show of display of skill by Calamar Russell, number 12 for the Mountaineers.
Mountaineers have it in Condors territory, looking for another goal to tie the game up. A shot, an easy save by the Condors keeper.
And that was a great shot. That's exactly what I'm wanting and expecting to see from the Mountaineers team. But just for them to do a little bit more catching the keeper off guard, just the way that Bo Fan did it last time. I feel like no one was expecting a strike, and that's why they received a goal from it.
Condors defense has it in their own zone. Condors keeping great possession of the ball. Midfield, Condors have it. Interception of the pass by the Mountaineers.
And that was almost a great play right there from this Condors team.
Condors regain possession in Mohawk's territory.
So
It's going to be a goal kick for the Mountaineers.
So currently, right now, it is the 64th minute in this matchup right now, and the Mountaineers are with the ball. The score is 2-1 for the Conestoga Condors.
Mountaineers have it in their own zone. Couple quick passes as the Condors are gaining lots of pressure on Mohawk defense.
Maybe this is the exact mistakes that we were talking about this Mountaineers team being a little more too much in their defensive ends.
It's kicked out of bounds. It's going to be Mohawk goal kick. Nick Falupich.
There's still time in the game for any team to really either hold a lead or make a comeback. But if the Mountaineers want to make that comeback, they are going to have to strike quickly.
Looks like a Mohawk substitution. Nick Tavares is coming off. Conestoga has the ball midfield. The Condors attacking mode.
So it seems that Tavares is off and Sabatino is back in.
Great stop by the keeper for Mohawk. Great cross. Another great stop by Mohawk.
And again, a Johnny Leslie just being there at the right place at the right time. Very key.
Now in for Mohawk, number 8, Luke Sabatino.
Across from Conestoga. And it's going to be out of bounds against Conestoga. It's going to be a goal kick for Mohawk. Flipovic with the kick. Doesn't go deep. Goes right to Torres. Torres now going up. Through ball past half. Can't get there in time. It's going to be a goal kick for Conestoga. Quick goal kick to the defender. Pass past half, intercepted by Mohawk's defense.
And that's a great touch right there. Great show of skill right there for the Conestoga Condors and also getting tripped up on the play as well.
It's going to be a free kick for the Condors. Condors have it midfield.
And right now, I would definitely say that this Condors team are playing a bit more defensive. I feel like since they understand that they're currently up on the scoreboard right now, they're not too eager to try to put another one in the net.
Condors with it in Mohawk territory. On an attempt. Great touch. Great save by Filipovic.
And one thing I'm noticing that with this Mountaineers team is that they've done quite the switch in defenders on the wing side. So having Bo Fan in and they took Brendan Bernard out.
It's going to be Mohawk's throw in on the side. Conestoga has possession of the ball in Mohawk territory. Condors looking for a cross play. Mohawk defenders gain and can't. Both fan can't get there in time. It's going to be Condors ball on the side. Quick throw in from the Condors. Condors have it in Mohawk territory. They pass the midfield. Condors looking to make a play. Have great possession. Condors in Mohawk territory, looking for an attack.
There's some great Tika tackle ball that we're seeing from this Condors team. Really being able to keep possession and not have the Mountaineers have much opportunity to even touch the ball throughout this match.
It's going to be a clear out for the Mohawk defense. Condors have the ball in Mohawk territory. It was a pass miscommunication. Mohawk has the ball. Mohawk going down into Condors territory.
And that's a great pass from Michael to Sabentino.
It's going to be a corner kick. It's going to be a corner kick for the Mountaineers.
And this corner could be very crucial for this Mountaineers team. Oh, it seems that Bo Fan may have gone down with a bit of a small injury. So currently we're going to have the
Now
team
in for
medic see.
Mohawk, number 9, Hamza Selman. And now in for Conestoga, number 16, Justin Cialu.
This Conestoga defense has been doing have a lot of possession and keeping the Mohawk offense on their toes. What do you think the Mohawk offense can do to get past this Conestoga defense and get another goal to tie the game?
I'll definitely say with adding in a new offensive threat of Hamza Salman, I feel like that could be a huge contributing factor for this Mountaineers to top goal scorers throughout their season. So hopefully he's able to generate some of that luck tonight.
Looks like we're going back to play. Mohawk still trails the Condors 2-1. 72nd minute to play. It's a corner kick for the Mohawk Mountaineers. Being taken by number 15, Michael Carmelli.
And that was a great attempt right there.
It's going to be Condor's ball.
And hopefully right now the Mountaineers are able to just produce something to really give us that last strive, that last hope that they're able to capitalize on a goal in the last dire minutes of this matchup.
Conestoga has possession midfield.
That's a great show of physicality from this Mountaineers team right now.
It's going to be another substitution for the Condors. Conestoga Condors ball. Being thrown in by Jeff Brown.
And Hamza Salman, who I'm not 100%.
Now in for Conestoga, number 15, Jackson Cruz.
Who I'm not 100% sure.
And number 8, Dennis Farkas.
but possibly played in a League One team. So having a League One striker could be exactly what this Mountaineers team needs to make a change on that scoreboard.
Conestoga has the ball in Mohawk territory, going for an attack, a goal shot. Great save by Philopic Vic.
And right there, that's exactly what you want to see from your goalkeeper, just there in the clutch.
Mountaineers now have the ball in Conestoga territory. A great cross, couldn't connect,
Oh.
and
sadly, Luke did not hit the ball the exact way he wanted to, but that was a good attempt.
it's gonna be a goal kick for the Condors. Quick pass to the defender. Condors have it in their own zone. Condors passing, switching sides of the field. Condors have it midfield.
It seems that the fans are giving a bit of advice to some of the players right now, which may have actually helped.
Mountaineers goalkeeper makes the grab. Slows things down for the Mountaineers defense.
Yeah, what a great switch and ball from this Mountaineers team right now, from one defensive end to the other.
Condors gain possession midfield. Great switch by the Condors. Condors going downfield.
Ooh, and great show of skill right there for this Mountaineers team. It seems that the corner kick flag has gone down and we're just reassembling it. And currently, right now, it is the 77th minute of this soccer matchup right now. The score is currently 2-1 for the Conestoga Condors. And we'll see if the Mountaineers are able to bring a comeback and bring some livelihood back into this matchup.
Gonna be a throw in for the Mountaineers. Looks like Mohawk Mountaineers are gonna have another substitution. Great throw in by the Mountaineers.
Now in for Mohawk, number 3, Jalen Sinclair.
Mountaineers have it in midfield, intercepted by the Condors. Condors goalkeeper with a deep pass to midfield. Mountaineers regain possession in their own end. Goalkeeper to their defenders. Mountaineers now midfield with the ball. Great pass, intercepted by the Condors. Condors now with it in midfield. Pass back into their own zone. Condors gaining possession in their own zone. I'm gonna switch the field there.
And right now, I definitely see that the Mountaineers are trying to give a lot of pressure, but this Condors team are pretty good on the ball and are just very skilled at keeping possession.
Condors have the ball in their own zone. Pass to midfield in Mohawk's territory.
And these are some great passing lanes that we're seeing from the Conestoga Condors right now. Definitely really trying to rope in possession and kind of just keep their reign on a little longer. But and see that play right there with the Mountaineers, I would say was a error that could have been a goal. Just possibly if they, instead of instantly kicking and kind of clearing it towards Hamza, if they kind of kept possession and really trying to maybe look at Luke Sabentino to kind of start that offensive rush to occur.
It's going to be Condor's ball as Mohawk was offside.
Now in for Mohawk, number 4, Reed Vanderwood.
And also, the big struggle for this Mountaineers team is that they have a lot of defenders. So having a lot of players that play the kind of same position just creates a lot of systematic struggles for a team to really get their rhythm in and also see who's meant for what position.
Condors have the possession in their own zone. Mohawks putting up more pressure against the Condors. Condors put a through ball in and couldn't catch up to it. It's going to be a goal kick for the Mountaineers. Filipovic makes a quick pass to his defender. Mohawk Mountaineers fighting for the ball. Condors have it in their own zone. Pass back to their keeper. Condors keeper with a great deep pass.
That's a great ball right
And
there.
it's going to be offside.
But sadly, a bit too jumpy for this Conestoga Condors team. But with that being said, it's currently the 82nd minute of this match so far, and the Conestoga Condors are definitely doing a great job of keeping in possession and not letting the Mountaineers really get into their defensive ends.
It's going to be a free kick for the Mountaineers.
And now we're having Christopher Tavares back in this matchup. Hopefully that he's able to create a big game-changing play for the
Now in
Mountaineers team.
Mohawk, number 10, Christopher Tavares. Now in for Conestoga, number 9, Austin Hunt. And number 27, Nick Goreski.
Condors have the ball midfield. Pass back to their defender. Mohawk Mountaineers steal the ball. Mohawk has possession in their own zone.
And that's what I'm saying. There seems to be a lot of miscommunication in the backfield, and that was the smartest decision to pass to the keeper right there, because it seems that their defensive struggles are really costing them more than compared to when the Condors had defensive struggles.
And it's going to be way over the net for a goal kick for the Mountaineers.
I really believe that if this Mountaineers team were able to just help with that transition, really needing a kind of a center defensive mid more so, just someone that can really start on the defense and start an offensive push, but not having to commit fully on being on the offensive ends. That would be to great benefit to this Mountaineers team. And just a bit of miscommunication right there on the field that we've seen.
Condors have possession of the ball in their own zone. And pass to midfield. Great footwork by this Condors players. Quick pass touch.
That's exactly what we may have.
Chris Tavares with the kick.
Right
And
idea by Tavares, but sadly, just not the needed execution for that current play right there.
Mohawks putting up more pressure against the Condors. Mohawk has possession in their own end.
And that was a great defensive stop right there for his Mountaineers team. But with 5 minutes left, they definitely don't want to be in their defensive ends much longer if they want to come back into this football match.
And Mohawk has possession in their own end. Mohawks almost lost the ball there.
And I'm a bit surprised on that call right there. It seems that the ref may have gotten a bit of a hint from the fan base that's surrounding us, but I thought it was a 50-50 ball, but it will be a Condors free kick, which at this point in the game, on the 86th minute, being up 2-1 is a huge disadvantage for the Mountaineers team.
Looks like number 23, Andreas Floresco, is going to take the kick. Great stop by the wall from Mohawk Mountaineers. Condors have possession in Mountaineer territory. Condors cross doesn't connect. It's going to be kept in bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for the Condors.
And this Condors team seems that they're planning to finish strong in this game, still trying to secure another goal, but more importantly, just not letting the Mountaineers get into the defensive area. They do not want any shots on their goalkeeper.
Condors have the ball. Attack and wide, right?
But there was a questionable handball that I did see, and it seems that some other fans saw too. So it would have been interesting if that player had struck in nice on that volley. If a goal was to happen, if it would have been called back or not.
Mountaineers have possession in their own end.
And this is what kind of needs to happen right now. Your defender, you weren't pressured yet, so you kind of should keep making that break up a little higher.
Mountaineers have a chance.
And sadly, they're just not able to get the shot off.
Mountaineers with the ball midfield. Mountaineers
Oh,
almost a great touch. Intercepted by the Condors defense.
that's a
Great
great,
spin move by the Condors.
great show of skill from this Condors team. Really able to make sure that they're playing in their tempo and not letting the Mountaineers really get too much confidence and momentum.
We're in the 88th minute now. The score is still 2-1 for the Condors. Mohawks gained a lot of momentum after their first goal. It's going to be a goal kick for the Mountaineers. Quick pass to defender. Mountaineers have the ball in their own zone.
And this could be one of the final attempts of this Mountaineers team to really try to get back into this football match.
Mountaineers have it midfield intercepted by the Condors. Condors are looking to waste time, maybe put up another goal.
I'll definitely just say that this,
Through ball attempt was missed. That's going to be a goal kick for the Mountaineers.
and there is still some time on the board right now. We are approaching the 90th minute in just a couple of seconds, but I'm sure there will be a good amount of extra time, maybe alluding to possibly about 4 to 6 minutes up worth of it. But sadly, one thing we are seeing right now is a bit sloppier and aggressive play from this Mountaineers team, which maybe is not what's needed right now. Maybe a little more aggression and structure, but of course, that is hard to do at the ending of a match.
Great throw in by the Mountaineers. Kept in bounds. Condors have it. Midfield. Mountaineers trying to put more pressure against the Condors. Condors have the ball midfield. Doing some great time management. Kept it in
That's some
play.
great passing right there. That's a great show of skill from this Condors team. Really just trying to make sure that they secure the win right now and not giving the Mountaineers another opportunity of a possible chance to even shoot on their net.
We're in extra time now. Mohawk is looking to score. Mohawk defense has it in their own zone. Condors get the ball. Condors are doing some time management, trying to secure the victory. Condors are in Mohawk territory.
And this is what I'm talking about. The Condors have just been able to really just do a great keep away of the ball for this Mountaineers against this Mountaineers team, and just a bit better of passing and just getting players open in those passing lanes.
Condors have it. It's going to be a foul against the Mountaineers. It's going to be a yellow card. Yellow card against player number 8, Luke Sabarino.
And I'm surprised that a yellow card was given in such a late stage of this match, but that just proves to you that
A yellow card has been issued to Mohawks number 8, Luke Sabatino.
and that just proves to you what type of match that we're having right now and the physicality of it.
I think the Mountaineers are definitely frustrated, trying to get that one more point to tie the game. Mountaineers have the ball in their own zone. Keep it in bounds. Condors have it. Looking to attack. Gain their lead by 2. Mountaineers switch the ball to the other side of the field. Condors intercept.
That was a decent switch. Would have been better if he was able to find a person, but it is sometimes good just to get it out of your defensive area.
It's going to be Condors' ball.
And it seems that we're getting quite a bit of extra time action right now. The Condors are looking to put another one in the Mountaineers' net, but we will see if they're able to capitalize on such an opportunity. They are shooting on about the 18th yard meter, and could be a good attempt. We'll see if Dennis is able to capitalize or not.
Here's the kick. Doesn't go in. Another header. Hits off the crossbar. And it's cleared by the Mohawk defense.
And the Mountaineers are extremely lucky with that crossbar.
Mountaineers have possession in their own zone. Clear it out. Condors gain in their own zone. Hamza Salman. And that's the final whistle. The final score of the game was Condors 2, Mountaineers 1. Now, the Mountaineers.
At full time, the Condors defeat the Mountaineers 2-1.
The
On
Mountaineers.
behalf of everybody today, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. Drive safe and have a great rest of your weekend.
Mountaineers now have a record of 1-1-1. Uh, Going into their next games, what do you think they need to evaluate from this past game?
I'll definitely say with them having a game on Wednesday, they definitely have to start playing in their own tempo and not letting possible situations and emotions get the best of them on the field. And we could see that a lot of free kicks were given, a lot of fouls were given, and other teams sometimes just having a bit more of those can be the game changer of the game. Because I would definitely say that these teams were quite close in skill level, so it just sometimes comes down to which team gets a little bit more calls in the right places at the right times.
Final score: Mohawk Mountaineers 1, Conestoga Condors 2. My name's Andrew Golub. Thank you for listening. I'm here with.
McFestio Suzua.
Hope you guys have a great night.